Okay, so we're going to look at doubling numbers today, specifically decimal numbers. I'm going to start with the decimal value, and I'm going to write on my board 42.7. So before I start or attempt to double these numbers, I'm just going to establish what their place values are. And I'm going to label my place value columns. I can see I've got a decimal point here, so I know these must be my tenths. They're parts of numbers. I know that these are my units and these are my tens. So before I go any further, I'm going to explode or blow up, expand those numbers so I can see their full place value, which will help me when I start to double. So I can see in the tens column I've got 4, which means I've got 40. In my units column I have 2. And in my tenths column, I have 0.7. And I know if I write that as a decimal, I'll have 0.7. So now I can see the place values clearly. Once I've done that, I can start to double. So again, I'm going to draw my lines. I know that double 4 is 8. So double 40 must be 80. I know that double 2 is 4. I know that double 7 is 14. So I also know that if it's double 0.7, it's going to be 1.4. Once I've done that, I can start to add the values back together. So looking in my tens column now, I can see that I've got 80 for 1.4. I've only got 8 tens in my answer, so I'm going to put 8 into my tens column. For my units, I can see I've got a 0, a 4, and a 1. So 4 add 1 gives me 5. I'm going to put in my decimal point. And I can see that from my answers, I've got no tenths here, no tenths here, and 4 tenths here. So I can work out that double 42.7 is 85.4.